Okay, let's start again. I'm just going to keep going, and you can pause the video as you wish. I want to just see about the signage up here. The one, I guess that's saying unsafe structure for this. License inspection. Unsafe warning 7283 Leonard Street. There's Leonard. There's the road damage. And that's that one. Oh, we got a major impact of debris here, guys. Major. That was no small object to shear that off. But structurally, it's okay. Fire-wise, not okay. So we have a slight ding right there. This piece went back inside there like that. Okay. How you doing?
Hi.
You okay?
Yeah.
Okay, thanks. Do you mind if I finish?
All right.
Thank you. Thank you.
Right.
Thank you. So, good. So then structurally, this went back into there. And then we have this piece here. I've just met the owner. So then, let's see if we can find the impact. I'm going with this, right there by my thumb, as our impact. So this would be the angle. Well, no, I don't like that piece. I like this better. I like this better, but because of the trajectory I need. Need to put it back in the same position because this is the ultimate end position. So I'm going with the impact this side. Oh, there we go, look. Impact that side. And then I do get this shearing of the concrete outwards. And it's one stone here. So shearing and off. This is good. This is good. So, tell you what, let me, I'll come back. I think I'll talk to the owner, but let's go down here first, and I'll come back and talk to the owner. And if I don't forget, if I don't get sidetracked. Now we have the signage. Oh, no, that's not it. That street's just not lining up. There's the, oh, that's definitely been hit by heat and hot flames. It's actually melted and buckled from the heat. And there we go. Yep, smell the smoke. Nice plywood they used. Nice plywood. And here's our sign here, and our initial hot spot. clean burning, burned clean, and then that soot going up. This is where that sign pole was. And this is a new sign. Aluminum. It's, oh, fiberglass. Fiberglass. That's Max. He's, I wasn't with him for one day. And now he's really missed me. He's laying down by my feet there and put his paw around mine. His tail's always flinching. Not always. I saw it come one time when I had to discipline him for fighting Bruce. But I just put the video on, but he just gave the paw rotation thing twice, you know, like that. There it is again. You got to check to see if you're still there. Good boy. There's the building. There. Sorry, guys. I was filming on another device, and I think the battery died, and I had good content for you. I don't even know if it was saved. I know the battery died. I don't know if it's saved, though, if it rode over or not. This is the, that direction. That's where the impact, there we are there. Now, this is a new sign. It is fiberglass. I didn't chip it that, just so you know. It's fiberglass. So this is a new fiberglass pole. So right here, you see there's the sign on the ground. Here's the sign. So that part of the trajectory of the materials went this direction. Impacting the sign, I'm going to guess low, right about here. Buckling it, the base of the sign is here. It hit it so the impact had so much kinetic energy that it impacted high, ricocheting here off the ground. Impacted high at the pole, ripped it, sheared it from its location, from its stand. Put the bottom of it over here, and I think I don't know if it's part over here or not. I can't get a better debris field. I don't think it was up there. I think it ricocheted back. And that would be, well, I'll get rid of this. Yeah. It's closer to us. Can't tell right there. So there's something there of major concern, of interest. And there's the vehicle. And it's in line with this impact zone here. And then the cars, everything was shoved or repositioned. Obviously, it didn't pull up on a curb and come that way. It was driven back. So driven back by probably another engine number 2 maybe. Engine 1 taking out this one. Maybe engine 1 took that out and was able to eject this car over to here. All right, we have our scattered debris field here. And remember, this location here, the cowling, winds up way over here to our right, back in the parking lot, back in this parking lot here. The cowling, the fuselage area. Okay, I'm trying to see if, no, they cleared up a lot. This is the field, the debris field. So there's they might cut. That's why I'm stopping it. Looks like the engine part, and there we are. Right there. Whatever impacted it was this. This is the impact of that, where we wound up getting the concrete missing. So apparently they should not have missed that it actually impacted the trajectory, that it actually, I mean, this is great. I'm just getting the videos together for you today, and I just found this video just now. And I can't make out what it is, but it's white, so exterior. I spoke to these guys. They're doing okay there. There's what they used to put the fire out. Remember I talked about this fracture right here, this fracture, in the previous video that I made live on the scene. Close. So close. We're back further up. Can't see it. Oh, here's my sign. There's my sign. Another view of it. And I can't get into there. Really can't get into there. I would like to understand. It was an engine out here maybe, right? And this engine is like gone. So I
think with the pole being here, I think it was a ricochet from the engine. I also think down part of this plane when it went down, coming this way, that tore all this fencing down, and the poles show the trajectory of that. Because the fencing's back up when I went there, as you guys might have seen in my live video. Let's see if we can get lucky.
Pole installed for the signage, and as I told you, and it was hit pretty high above that snow area there, roughly where they would have put strapped these new signage on. In fact, I can read that sign to you. That it's R2. They probably call it the same sign number. Never mind. But there's the new sign. And remember, the old one was metal, I believe, and it was ejected over there. We can go down there and see the existing. We can see that sign. We'll use that sign because I'm going that direction anyway. And now we have this, so we can do angles. I tell you, that sign is pretty low, guys. It's not as big as you think it is. That one's bigger. This one's smaller. And this street is pretty damn good as far as besides a couple of points that was hit down. Oh, and they did put back the fencing so that when I said it was hit, and I think it went down that trail, some debris, and bent over the fence post, apparently it did. This is the path that would have taken. Remember, the sign was impacted there. I think it might have bounced the engine back over there, considering it's the engine. So here's our building, and that's where the sign's laying on the ground. Here's before I turn it over, I want to think about it first, where it belongs. Probably a roof tile. There we go. It's a roof tile. See it? It's just a roof tile, and you turn it over. It's not a brick. First thing came to brain. So they cleaned up pretty well here. They cleaned up pretty well. They cut the electric off to this building, so that's that. It fried it. In fact, the heat fried a lot of the cabling, so they knocked back two. They pulled out 3 meters, 4 or 5 meters, so they knocked back 2 houses there. Same with this camera. That's right. The camera might not have held it, but the guy gave me permission. This is what the corner. I want you to take note of this corner of the structure, what it looks like, because I'm going to show you on the next building over what really took place. I talked to the owner, so I got permission. Well, it might have expired, I don't know. But there's that bent part there, signage. But my truck, my van. Shit, the van's different van there now. There's the other burn mark here. And this sign base is different. The base is different. But the pole is aluminum. See the nick on it? That's an aluminum pole. This is. Or galvanized or steel. So that's the pole that would have been impacted like that down the street. And here is this guy's place, right? And there's the impact glass. And it was closed off, but here's the wall that was hit. So debris came with such force that it was able to fracture that stone. And that's your direction from way over there. So it's over there by that sign where my thumb is pointing. And what I was able to look at is that if I turn one, I'll put it back in place. See someone else. This is slightly chipped, but this belongs there. Oops, sorry guys, trying to get the tilt up. It belongs here. Okay. So I'd almost guess that it came. Sorry, here we go. I'm trying to hold another camera in my hand. Holding another camera in my hand at the same time trying to show you guys. Now that might have been cracked a little bit already because of the paint, the way it looks, and it was a joint there. Now we have this piece. All right, so this is the major piece. As I slowly rotate it over for you, you see that it's got a nick here, one here also. This is where the paint was up top. We'll show you here. So the paint still stays there. When I say paint, I should say a cant strip of concrete they added to protect water from coming down inside the structure. So I get impact here or here, or maybe all three, maybe 1, 2, 3, like that. so much of a force. So that would be 1, 2, 3. I'm thinking more like this, not just straight across like you might want to visualize it, just like a bullet. I'm thinking more like a trajectory. Come down, hit it, hit this thing, cause such stress that it knocks it down there, and then we get our fractured brick at the same time. Stone. This stone is significant size. It's back to here. It's back to here, I think, is the joint, and over to here. So it's a significant stone. So this is what one stone would look like that. To here. There's the line of it, the paint line. And that's the corner. So that was a significant trajectory from there to here. Okay. You guys happy? You happy with the content? You paid for, and I guess part of the debris would have hit this also. Well, let's see if we got if we can figure out an angle of incidence on this, which I could get into a little tighter, but not worth the energy right now. A lot of force. I don't see it as a ricochet from a vehicle, part of a vehicle coming out and breaking that brick. I'm seeing a piece of something significant, such as I can't keep using the same engine everywhere, can I? That's significant, though. It's significant to be able to break that brick, that stone from that distance. You ever made a joke? Has Gen Z ever made a joke? I don't know if they've ever made one. So they're pulling out. That's all American Red Cross and everybody else and all the government officials. They're saying hasta la vista. So that's that. Take care, guys. Love you. Bye. Oh, and again, always shout out for my cats, right? So, never give me any money. Thank you anyway. So all goes to the cats. And if I want something for the channel, something special that I decide, I'll request it. Like I'm gonna do an extra hard drive or something like that. I'll request it. But otherwise, it'll be in the gift wish list. How's that? Because one time I needed memory. One time I did have to do this and that. Because YouTube doesn't pay my bills. All right, so take care. Love you guys. Enjoy. So we have the corner here again. And this is what this looks like. Our data, fracture point, and our impacts. Impact. And that's where we go. For you guys, that's Max to the left and George to the right. If it fits, it ships. I can't, they're so cute. Look at them. They're both boxes of theirs, and I can't even move my stuff I got back there because this is the way they like it. When I moved away the other bag, that little red bag, they said, nope, we want the bag back. When I put the bag back, they felt more comfortable again, and the little shelter. They're so cute, both of them. Max follows George. They do kiss each other and stuff like that, sniff each other's face, but then he's very peaceful, where Max fights with Bruce a lot.